welcome back to First Take, coming to you live from the Chase River deck here at Pier 17. Dak Prescott certainly made a case for why he should be the next in line for a big payday. Prescott passed for over 400 yards, 4 TDs, and 0 interceptions. He had a perfect passer rating. Dallas scored a TD on 5 consecutive drives. As for the Giants, yeah, it was sad. Real sad.
It's going to be special. This team's going to be special. I'm excited to be back with these guys. I think we got a great group. I'm excited for the season.
It's fun to be a part of it. It's fun to be the quarterback of this group. To be able to go out there and lead these guys, the offensive line, the way they played, the receivers making plays, the backs, obviously. It's just great to be a part of this group.
You know what? I watched this game, Damien. I was very upset, very angry.
Did you think early it was going to be a game because it was...
Whatever. I don't even want to talk to anyone about anything. I don't even want to talk about the Giants. But, Damien, I did think of you because you said you had the Cowboys going to the Super Bowl. I got to give you props on that. You still think they're headed there?
I'm not changing a damn thing.
Yeah.
I'm riding with the Cowboys. The whole time I'm watching the Cowboys game, and I'm not a Cowboys fan in the slightest.
Yeah.
But the whole time I'm watching it, I'm like, boy, I hope I'm on First Take tomorrow. I hope I'm on First Take tomorrow because that man right there has just been like trying to. Then you gonna put me on blast in Dallas? Mm-hmm. Put me on your big boy.
Yeah, I did.
I did. Just being disrespectful to me when I'm not even. When I'm not even. When I'm not.
You and Boogie Cousins. I said, Dave, where I get that name from? I'm talking about Marcus Spears. Where I get that name from? Oh, my goodness.
He's not even a dumb Marcus.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
That boy Dak looked good, didn't he?
He did.
He looked good.
Yeah, he did.
Kellen Moore, offensive coordinator, looked good.
Yeah.
And Max, here's the crazy thing. They did all this without a running game. They ran the ball 30 times. They didn't even get Zeke the ball hardly.
No.
Yeah. Here's my question, Damien. What's going to happen when they have to play against the ones? Like, this is just an extension of the preseason where the starters have to play against the twos. The Giants are a bum squad. Stop it.
That word.
Molly, that's a bum squad. That's an intentional rebuild. That is an intentional rebuild.
Right.
They have one great player who is a supernova in Saquon Barkley. And by the way, they smartly didn't overfeed Saquon. Why waste him on a game like this?
I told you they wouldn't.
By the way, it's smart. Like, they could have scored. They could have had the first down there. Don't abuse Saquon Barkley on this team this year. What, are you kidding me? They got zip. So the Dallas Cowboys looked great because you don't choose who you play. All you can do is show up and do what you do. They couldn't have done any better, but we still have no idea how good they are. They're loaded. And I believe
they couldn't have done any better?
No, I believe so.
Wait, you saying they couldn't have done any better?
Dallas Cowboys, you can't play better than that. Come on.
Zeke didn't even do anything.
Right, they don't need him to because they were working on the
once
passing game.
Once he gets going,
Damien, the point is, against the Giants, they're using that opportunity to not have to worry about the run. Let's see what our passing game looks like. It's like a scrimmage.
Test dummy.
And the point is this: are they going to the Super Bowl? One thing has not changed.
So angry.
What is it? What is the thing that hasn't changed?
I don't know.
Same coach. That, in the end, when they face stiff opposition, especially in the playoffs against other great teams, with great coaches, they will come up short. They'll get a new coach next year, and then they may go on a Super Bowl run. It ain't going to happen this year.
Listen, man, here's the deal about the Dallas Cowboys. They're one of the most talented teams in the NFL on both sides of the ball. I can't deny that. Never denied that. Okay. I'm an advocate of Dak Prescott getting his money. Do I think that he deserves more money than Carson Wentz? No, but does he deserve around the same? Sure. I believe he deserves about $33 million a year. I think that Dak Prescott is that dude. He's played all 48 games in his career. He started every single game. He's been a model citizen, a leader. When you look at the weapons that they have, Gallup is in his second year. He's evolved. Randall Cobb is clearly an upgrade from Cole Beasley. Amari Cooper is that dude as well. Ezekiel Elliott, 13 carries, 53 yards. We know that's not going to last. We know that's going to change.
Keep talking to me.
All of those things happen. But I laugh and I sit here with a huge smile on my face because people like you forget what I always say. There have been plenty of times throughout my years on First Take where I looked at the Cowboys and I was like, well, damn, they got the talent. I recall them going 13-3. And I went on the air and they were the number 1 seed. They went 13-3, and I said they will not win a playoff game. And sure enough, they said their seeding was the Packers coming to Dallas. And Aaron Rodgers showed up. That bad man, that brother, showed up. And all I'm trying to say to you is this: keep on talking. Because right now, let me say, hold on 1 second. Because right now you sound like a Cowboy fan. And I want to say to you and all the Cowboy fans, as I always say, Max and Molly, what can go wrong will go wrong. You can book it.
Stephen A., I don't know. They kept the team together.
You are playing into his hands.
It feels different in my gut. Women's intuition. It feels different.
That's where we go. That's where we go now. Women's
intuition. Jerry kept the team together. It feels
different. It's a debate show. No, Max. It's a debate show. And with 3 men here, her argument is women's intuition. What am I supposed to say about that?
You know your wives and girlfriends have it. Come on.
Here's what Stephen A. is saying, and you're playing into his hands. It hurts more when the fans fall from a higher height.
Cowboys, Patriots in Miami this year. I'll see you at the Super Bowl.
In fact, I got to tell you the truth. Stephen A. right now is a Cowboy fan's best friend, and you're the worst enemy because you're raising the hopes, and you know what's going to happen with Garrett in the playoffs.
You book it.
Okay.
You book it as sure as I'm standing here. I don't give it. Think about the options. Think about the options that I have available to me. Always injuries. Always injuries available to me, right? All right. Suspensions. I mean, we know one of them's coming. Just take your time. Somebody's going to do something. You know, I was in Dallas last week. I got there about a day and a half before y'all got there. You know, it's a lot going on in Dallas. You know, and it's a lot of distractions for some of these young dudes that's feeling themselves. Jerry Jones doled out over $305 million in salary, $185.5 million in guaranteed dollars. Brothers getting paid in a state with no state income taxes, really feeling themselves. Everybody with the expectations, the hype is there. All sorts of temptations that will interfere with the bottom line of the goal. Because as Mike said, Jason Garrett is coaching the team. This ain't Bill Belichick.
Let me tell you something.
Mark it down.
Y'all doing your damnedest to try to throw anything out there.
It's what I do.
Before the season, y'all talked about Jason Garrett and the offense, and he doesn't know what he's doing.
Well, that's a concern.
No. Was it a concern yesterday, Molly?
No.
Was it a concern?
But when you say that's the biggest concern for the team, is that the biggest?
Listen, hold on. Let me make one thing.
What do you think of the Giants? What do you think of the Giants?
It's not about the Giants. We're talking about the Cowboys.
I'm just saying.
Why are you trying to run from the Cowboys?
Now
are you trying to run from the Cowboys?
With the Cowboys, what's the biggest concern?
Listen, everyone talked about Kellen Moore being his first year as a play caller, but damn, he looked good yesterday.
Yeah, but hold on.
Listen, Randall Cobb, Michael Gallup, all them boys, and Zeke was basically chilling on the sideline, drinking Gatorade, Stephen A. The game was over in the third quarter. The game was over in the third quarter.
The Giants can't do two things on defense, and everyone knows it. They can't get any pressure on the quarterback, and they can't cover anyone down the field.
Oh, the two jobs?
The two jobs. Against the run, they're better than those other two areas. So what they do, they didn't unnecessarily run their rusty running back and give him any wear or tear. They have a long-term investment in him. And instead, with all the time in the world, Dak carved up the defense down the field. Of course, that doesn't – they look great, but that doesn't tell you anything with the Giants.
Y'all sound lame.
Molly, who's the only team worse than the Giants?
Instead of y'all giving the Cowboys any credit, now everything about the New York Giants.
Tell me this.
About the New York Giants.
Tell me this,
okay,
David.
in the same breath, I guarantee the whole Lamar Jackson. I guarantee you're going to shower all this praise on Lamar Jackson. You shower all this praise on Lamar Jackson.
The matriarch of the show is trying to talk to you.
Okay, I'm sorry, Molly.
Can they hang with the Patriots?
Molly.
Can the Cowboys hang with the Patriots? Can they beat the Patriots? Talk to me then.
What is there to talk about? I said no. I didn't. I said they will go to the Super Bowl. I didn't say win. I said we go. Let's get it right.
All right. We got a lot to talk about.
I'm going to tell you right now. Every week, Cowboys keep doing this. I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to be staring.
Cool.
Right. I got them going 11-5.
Say it again.
I got them going 11-5.
All right, cool.
11-5?
Yes.
Okay.
He's going to have no tie next week.
Cooper Gallup, both 100 receiving yards.
My swagger only going to get bigger every week.
This guy, still to come on First Take. Damian's out of control. Somebody settle him down. Has Lamar Jackson silenced all of his critics with yesterday's performance? Plus, Antonio Brown made his way out of Oakland, but at what cost? His agent, Drew Rosenhaus, will join us right here on First Take coming up. Lots to ask him about.